Hello everyone, Mike1217 here, welcoming you back to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. My first Wii U Let's Play, also to note here. Not only is my first Let's Play in 6 months, it's also my first Wii U Let's Play. Unfortunately, I can't do it in HD because I don't have an HD capture card. Well, I do have an HD PVR, but it sucks, so I'm using my component cables for my Wii to do this. I don't know why I'm explaining technical stuff at the beginning of the video, but whatever. I think it's cool how in this game they put the characters on the map screen this time. In the first game it was just like head icons. Now it's the actual characters, which is cool. You know, from the original Donkey Kong Country games on SNES, that's how it was. You had the characters on the map screen, so they have it here too, which is neat. Anyway, let's move on to the second level. I'm going to be skipping the loading screens because the loading screens in this game are obscenely long, so I will see you at the level. Alright, so into Shipwreck Shore we go. And we should be introduced to a new Kong here. We have bombs here. I guess this will also give me the opportunity to explain the enemies in this game. The enemies are a lot better in this game. Like, just the cast of characters in this game are a lot better. You can also see right there, that guy we just killed, he just respawned. I don't think that was in Returns, where enemies would respawn if you go off too far on screen. See, he just respawned again. So that's another throwback from the old games, because that's kind of how it was in the old games too. If you went too far off screen, the enemies would respawn. But yeah, the enemies are a lot more interesting. They're a lot more fun in this game. The Kremlings, again, unfortunately, they did not make a return. I don't know if they are owned by Rare or not. I don't think they are, because you see Kremlings in some Mario spin-off games like Mario Baseball and Super Strikers. So I don't think that's the case. But I guess, you know, I guess it's just because Retro wants to be creative, like in their character design somewhere. They don't want to just use all the characters that Rare created. So I think it's good that they're creating their own antagonist. And I think the penguins and all the, like, I think these guys are called snowmads, and they're not just all penguins. They're all different types of Arctic creatures, like sea lions and stuff like that. And yeah, we just passed up our other character here. This is gonna be Dixie Kong, who is easily the best character in this game. She makes Diddy Kong completely useless, because, yeah, this is her move. If you hold down the jump button, and not only does she hover like Diddy Kong, but she also has a little bit of a vertical movement as well. And that can save your ass a lot, and it can give you up to a lot of hard-to-reach items. So Dixie Kong will be used quite a bit in this LP. But really quick, to go back to the enemies, just really quick. I like them a lot better than the Tikis, and I think, even though we don't have the Kremlings again, I think these Snowmads, they're goofy enough to really kind of replace the Kremlings. Like, they kind of remind me of the Kremlings and just how goofy they are, you know? And I think that was what was missing with the Tikis, is that they just weren't goofy enough. They were just really generic, and they didn't really do anything. The thing that I liked about the Kremlings is that they had personality, and they were funny. And, you know, that's what the Tikis were missing, but I feel like the Snowmad characters, they're a bit more like a character that, like a type of character that Rare would create. So I am a fan of the Snowmads in this game. That's about all I had to say when it comes to introductory stuff. Now what do I do? I'm so rusty with this Let's Playing. Clinging onto things, and I prefer to use, and this is why I prefer to use the remote sideways, is the run button is the same button that you use to cling on to surfaces like this. With the control stick control schemes, there's a different button that you have to hold down to cling onto things, which is kind of annoying. and that posed a lot of problems to me when I was trying the Pro Controller with the control stick method. There's a lot of places I can go, like with the water segments now thrown into the levels, there's a lot more places you can explore because there's quite a few levels that have water like this underneath them, so there's a lot more exploring to be done in this game, I feel. So it's going to be pretty difficult to find all the bonuses and the puzzle pieces, which, by the way, I haven't found any bonus levels yet. Bonus levels don't seem to be as frequent in this game, but they're pretty much the same as they were in the first game. I'm hoping I can find one soon so I can explain it. With the water, I should explain that you do have a time limit, kind of. Like you have an air meter for how long you can stay underwater. There are bubbles like this you can run into to replenish your air meter. The air meter is that blue meter you see there up top. It falls. Stumbling over words again. Typical me. The air meter runs out pretty quickly in this game, and you're gonna be finding yourself getting really close to running out of air quite a bit. So, honestly, I think that was pretty unnecessary. It takes away from the relaxing nature of the water levels. That's what I liked about the original game's water levels, is that they're just so relaxing to play in. And the air meter kind of takes that away because you're so concerned about, getting to the next set of bubbles. You can't really enjoy the atmosphere that much. You're just so concerned about the air meter. So I'm honestly, even though it does add difficulty, and it adds a little more excitement to the gameplay, it takes away from the relaxation factor of playing in the water. And I honestly could have done without the air meter, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal, I guess. While I'm underwater, I can also explain a few more controls. You can hit the jump button, like what would normally be the jump button, to kind of propel yourself forward, like this. But if you have a character on you, like Dixie, you can do a special move. Dixie has like this hair twirl, which allows you to go through jet streams. I can show that off to you when we get the chance. Like, there'll be certain points where there'll be water currents pushing against you, and Dixie's hair twirl can get you through that. And, as if she wasn't already the most useful Kong with her jumping ability, with her helicopter spin, she's also the most useful Kong in the water. So, yeah, they didn't really do good with the character balance in this game. That's another flaw that I find in it, that the character balance is really bad. It's clearly, like, Dixie is the best character, hands down. We can check out more stuff underwater here, I guess. I don't know if you can break these. No, you can't. Usually you can't find too much underwater from the puzzle piece, however. The Kong letters are generally not too well hidden. They're actually pretty easy to get in this game, I found. I found that the Kong letters were a lot harder to get in the first game than they were in this game. Yeah, like, in general, I just found myself having a much easier time unlocking the K levels in this game than I did in the first game. Oh, we might find something new here that wasn't in the original game. I'm not sure. But this is an example of what I was just talking about, Dixie's hair twirl. It's the only way you can get through something like this. This current pushing against us, and I believe this is going to take us to something that is new in Tropical Freeze. This is, believe it or not, this, my friends, is a secret exit. Yeah, some levels in this game have secret exits. So we will have to come back and play this level again. We missed a G because of that, so we'll have to come back and play this. I guess I'll cut back to that point and complete this level. But yeah, this game now has secret exits. The indication isn't very clear, but you can kind of tell that certain levels have branching pathways, so you can kind of tell if a level may have a secret exit. But even then, like, sometimes you'll be fooled into thinking that one will have a secret exit and it really won't. Like this one right here, there's a pathway going up. You can see a pathway going up, but this one, I'll tell you right now, it does not have a secret exit. The normal exit for this level, you can see there's a pathway going up from this level, so if you got the normal exit, we would be going up here. we also opened up Funky Kong, which I think it would have opened this up either way, no matter what exit we got. We might as well visit Funky. Now, I'm probably wondering why Funky is a replacement for Cranky Kong. I guess that, well, you probably already know that answer anyway. Cranky's the other playable character. I'm sure you all knew that. Ugh. But yeah, Funky's now the shop owner in this game, because now Cranky will be our third playable character, which we might see in the next level. In fact, we can probably purchase Cranky here. Yeah, you can purchase barrels for the 3 different Kongs if you want to have them like right away when you start a level. You also have Squawks as an item. It serves the same purpose as the first game. He'll point out puzzle pieces, which is not very useful, especially when you're not getting all of them, like me. You can buy 1-ups. These green balloons, I don't think they're in the first game. I don't remember, but what these do is that if you fall down into a pit and you have one of these equipped, it will save you from the pit and keep you alive. The blue balloons, they give you better breathing underwater, I guess. I guess that's what they do. I do use them every now and then. The shields, there's a Zelda reference, it's dangerous to go alone, take one of these, yeah. These will give you an extra hit in the vehicles, minecarts and the rocket barrels, which return in this game. But they're different because in this game, minecart and rocket barrels, you don't die in one hit. You have 2 hits with those, which we'll see a little bit later on. But that's what the shields do. We might be using those. Banana Juice does the same thing as it did in the first game. Gives you invincibility. Gives you like 10 hits or so for a while. And then the extra heart is an extra hit, as you would probably infer. Yeah, that's about enough of that. You can exit here. Did I exit? I want to exit. Whatever. Ugh. His quotes aren't as good as Cranky Kong, because Cranky is the most witty and most quotable Kong there is. Okay, so anyway, I will cut back to the middle of this level and finish it with the normal exit. So I will see you in a bit. Okay, I think I just opened the next part of the level. If I would have kept going down here, this is where I would have found the secret exit. Because I don't remember doing this last time. Yeah, this is where the G is. So, crap, I can't mess this up. I'd be cleaning up here, get that. Might not want to be up there, though. I'm hoping I'm safe here, though. Doesn't look safe, but it is. And that's the end of the level, so we weren't really that far from the end. I'm gonna assume that is a puzzle piece here, so I might as well go get it. Nope, just a big banana thing. I don't think those were in the first game either. Those like really huge banana things that give you like 10 bananas. Maybe they were, I don't know. Okay, so I hate doing 1 level per episode, but it looks like that's gonna be it for this one too. That's a shame. I'm hoping it's not like that the whole LP. I'm hoping I can at least get 2 per episode. Again, like I said, these levels in this game are pretty long. So I doubt we're ever going to see more than 2 levels per video. Hopefully we can get up to 2 per video. I don't want to do what I did in my Rayman Origins Let's Play, which is stop videos in the middle of levels. I did have to do that at times, but either way, that will be the end of this episode. And next time on Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, we will... I mean, we have a choice, really, of the levels we do now. We can do Zipline Shrine, or we can do Canopy Chaos, which I think this is what I'm going to do. So, yeah, I will see you next time. Peace out.